Hey, how you doing? How's everybody doing this morning? My name is Azaria. Welcome to the House of Truth. I am going to do a reading for the Divine Feminine tonight. Um, Please do not watch my videos if they do not resonate with you. I'm not trying to trigger anyone unless you want to be. Alright? General readings may not resonate with everyone. So if you would like a personal read, look in the about section. You'll find the price listings there. I've already prayed. I haven't shuffled my cards yet. I haven't pulled anything out but this Soulful Woman card. Okay. The card that came out was Creative Cooning. Is that pretty? Okay, Creative Cooning. Creative Cooning is a freedom I give myself. I create a safe nest for peace, healing, and calm. Going within, meditation, meditating. Taking creative cooning, taking quiet time for myself to rest, dream, reflect on my life is a deep pleasure I give myself. As I cocoon, I become a safe nest for myself, a nourishing space of inner calm and peace. Slowly and magically, new thoughts and ideas begin to hatch like tiny eggs of light. I hear things I have never heard before. The universe is talking to me, and I am listening, listening, listening. When I'm in my creative cocoon, I remember that my true life is a soul journey. My soul knows nothing of ego agendas, but moves to experience life in all its wonder and beauty. After cocooning, I feel whole and happy. I feel reconnected to the flow of life, and I am restored, regenerated, and inspired. I am ready for my next step. Card affirmation: creative cocooning is a freedom I give myself. I create a small nest for peace, healing, and calm. So it is important to meditate. It's important to go within. That's one of the main things that I stress the most is about meditation and praying and going within, taking that time for self. Not only does it help with your creative ideas, but it also helps with healing. You could be going through things with your divine masculine. Some of the divine feminines are just in life general. Meditation, taking that time away from the drama and the dysfunction, also gives you a peace of mind. Helps you to stay in contact with your higher self, in connection with your higher self. Like I said, and like this card said, it also helps with creativity, having all these beautiful inspiration and inspirational ideas. Meditation, I feel, is vital. It's just as vital as prayer. Okay. Creative cocooning. Okay, that's your major energy going within. I take it as a hermit mode. Is that my light? No. Okay. I take it as hermit mode, going within, reposing, taking a step back, reflecting on things. This is the general energy of divine feminines, okay? Proudly contemplating, thinking about what it is that you want to do. That's the main general energy. I like big cards. I don't like these little bitty ass cards. I don't. 4, 5. I can't wait to go to Barnes and Nobles. That's where I usually get my cards from. Can I have the general energy for the divine feminines? What is the general energy? Please help it to coincide with the major energy, the creative cocooning. Okay. General energy for the divine feminine. What is general energy for the divine feminine? We got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Taking the time out to meditate, taking time for self, figuring out what it is. The divine feminine is trying to figure out what it is that she wants to do. Meditating, excuse me, meditating, being open to new ideas, talking to, people say the universe, I say God, it's the God within you. Divine feminines are it looks like that divine feminines are working on some type of project right now. Might not be complete with this project. Putting a lot of time and energy into it. Not really picking and choosing on which direction to take right now because they are focused on something already. Their minds are on something already focused. Clarified with the Hangman in reverse. It's taking the time out. Having an inclination of what it is that divine feminine needs to be doing when it comes to choosing some type of direction. It looks like to me, like I said, look like divine feminine is working on her creative ideas, going within, trying to figure out what it is that she wants to do, which direction to take, which path to take, not sitting around, not laying dormant, working on this world card, okay? Divine feminines are very well aware of what it is that she needs to do in order to have this completion, okay? Already working on something, taking the time to work on it, not rushing, knowing what it is that coming out of this hermit mode, maybe trying to put together, piece together some type of idea, okay? Coming out of this devil energy, and I think what the vibe that I'm getting is procrastination now, okay? Probably procrastinating on making any type of move. Because it shows here, Seven of Pentacles is someone who has worked on projects and trying to find another direction to go. Because you've completed something, but it's something that you're not completing. Divine Feminine. Something that you're not completing. Knowing what it is that you have to do in order to complete this cycle here when it comes to your pentacles. That's probably the reason why you're in this creative cocooning. Trying to figure out what it is that you are wanting to do. Okay? What your next step might be. Coming out of this devil energy, and yes, procrastination is devil energy. It holds you back. The Hangman was clarified with the Seven of Wands. Okay, look like maybe having some type of idea, or maybe even conflict. I've been feeling really weird. You're having conflict with yourself, and I think that's because you're trying to choose which direction to go. Okay. This makes me thirsty. Like I said, procrastination is most definitely devil energy, but you're having conflict with yourself in regards of which way to go. That's why you've been in this mode of creative cocooning. I don't want to say that it's a form of procrastination, but it probably just you trying to figure out what to do next. Okay. So what I hear, some are procrastinating. Some of the divine feminines are procrastinating. The world card, please. Can you clarify the world card? You're in conflict with yourself. Divine feminines. The Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay. So what it looks like that you're in this creative cocooning, right? Not putting it into certain projects, or not, you haven't completed a project where you could be able to move on. You're in the you're coming out of this hangman energy right now. You're aware of what it is that you're aware of what it is that you need to do in order to have this completion. You realize that you have been in some devil energy and it's causing conflict with yourself to the point you had to take a step back. You had to take a step back, contemplate, think on what it is that you wanted to do. You were in this creative cocooning, hangman mode, not really making any moves when it comes to moving forward. Okay, because you're trying to figure out what to do. Coming up with all these beautiful ideas and inspirations. Okay, but you, like I said, you know what it is that you have to do in order to have this completion coming out of this devil energy, but you're having conflict with yourself because your life is not the way that you want it right now. That takes patience. It takes patience and hard work. You want to have this completion when it comes to having being satisfied within life. Okay, having that Ten of Cups, having that fulfillment, having that life that you want, being fulfilled in life. You got the Nine of Cups. Spill, please. You got the Nine of Cups, and then you got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. It seems like to me that you are wanting to rush to make some type of change, but it's like you're trying to rush to make some type of offer, rushing to give. Coming out of this energy of burying yourself in your work. You're not really enjoying life like you should either, Divine Feminines. At all. Because you're trying to figure out your next step. You want to be able to offer your love. That's why you feel like your life is not the way that it should be when it comes to having that fulfillment, that wish fulfillment, that love of your life, that family and things of this nature. Wanting to have a family of your own. Okay, and that's probably why you're in this cocooning stage. Okay. You're trying to figure out what it is that you can do in order to obtain the Ten of Cups. Remember, energy is the ebb and flow. Like, don't try to push it. Don't try to force it. Like, realize that it's what it is. Realize that it's in your heart. It's what you want. God hears your prayers. I don't know if people realize that when you try to rush a situation and you don't wait for divine timing, it never goes right. And I'm just talking out of experience. If you haven't been led to make some type of move and you do it anyway, you're going against the flow, the natural flow of order, the order of things. And you're going to find yourself repeating the same cycles that you were repeating before. So you really need to pray about what it is you want. Manifest it. Put it into the universe and let it go. Like, don't force it. You know, Johnny call you on a date. Pookie call you on a date. And you know they're not right for you, but you go on it just because you are wanting to have this type of lifestyle. Or you know what I'm saying? You want the family. You want the children. Don't make the mistake by giving your energy to someone who don't deserve it. You got the Nine of Wands in reverse. And that was That was clarified by the King of Wands. So that means that you're going out, you're dating. You're trying to find it. That's why I said don't give your energy to someone who don't deserve it. If they don't deserve your energy, you'll be giving your energy to someone that's going to bring you a bunch of bull crap. Yeah, you're ready to move forward. You're coming out of this energy mode. You don't want to rush things though, but you're dating, you're looking, okay? That's why you're in this creative cocoon, okay? Let it come to you. Let love come to you. Do you know a lot of times when you contemplate on things and you let it go, you finally get it? Have you ever noticed that? Take your mind off of it. Focus your mind elsewhere. God knows what you want. And stop looking for the norm all the time. You know you got a preference in what it is that you want in a mate, but it might not be always the idea. You know what I mean? The King of Wands. You're very beautiful, charismatic, inspirational. People are drawn to you. You're dating, exploring, meeting new people, having options. Okay? Clarify with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Which, like I said, you're dating, meeting new people. And that's the thing, too. Don't let what happened to you when it came to the divine masculine. Don't let that help you choose your partner either, because you might get something that you're not even expecting or bargaining for. You don't want that. Tired of being left out in the cold. Somebody left you out in the cold. You're coming out of the cold. You felt that you were left in the cold, so you're coming out of the cold. Five of Pentacles clarified with the Ace of Wands. You felt God brought you out of the cold. Outpour of emotions. Two of Swords. You had your heart blocked off, left out in the cold, and you got your heart blocked off. You're not going to find true love, but what you're looking for with your heart blocked, Divine Feminines. You're very emotional too. If you ain't healed from this Divine Masculine, I don't think you should be trying to find another partner so quick, because you ain't healed. Yeah, you got your heart closed off when it comes to the Emperor. You're not making any decisions right now, either when it comes to a serious relationship. Don't be giving your cookies either. The more you give your body away, the more you spread yourself thin. You spread your soul around. And when it's time to come looking for a partner, ain't nobody going to mess with you because you're shallow. It is what it is. You build this facade of shallowness up within you. And that's why I said don't be trying to look for a man after you've been hurt by the Divine Masculine. Because you're going to pick up the wrong, it's going to be your rebound guy. Okay? Someone that's going to help you feel better, help to restore you after this situation. A lot of times we think that we have healed from a certain situation, and then we get these triggers and realize that we really not have healed completely or properly like we thought we did.